change in promoter holdings in some companies after shares changed hands in the September-October period. Yatin has done some analysis and is standing by with the key transactions. Yatin, good morning. Important to monitor this because they get reported, but not too many people pay attention. What's standing out?
So Neeraj, especially during the September quarter ending, we saw a lot of activity coming in from the promoter side. Talking about Marico, that is one significant insider trade which has been reported to the stock exchanges. Anjali Mariwala and Rajendra Mariwala together have sold nearly 10 lakh shares in the company. Of course, this is in the open market. Of course, we also have Z Entertainment. Remember, the promoter group is under severe pressure and the lenders have been revoking the pledged shares because of margin shortfall, and they have been also selling the shares in the open market. Still the last week of September and first one or two trading sessions in October, nearly 1.2 crore shares of SL group have been sold by lenders. So that is also one big thing which has come out as far as disclosures are concerned. Info Edge, remember the stock has nearly doubled in the last 1 year, has been quite investor friendly, if I may put it so, in terms of consistency in returns and the return ratios. Here the promoter firm Endeavor Holding has sold nearly 75,000 shares in the open market. So that is also one of the key things to watch out for. Of course, these were the sells, and now we'll talk about the buys. They are also something important we watch out for. Sanghi Industries, remember the cement makers promoter has bought nearly 75 lakh shares of the company in the open market. This is something important that we'll be watching out for. Apart from that, Advanced Enzyme, remember the stock has not really done well since its IPO. We saw some strong listing gains, but then most of the listing gains as well as the shares started trading below the IPO price. Here, one of the promoters have bought nearly 6.3 lakh shares via the open market. We also will monitor the new pledge disclosure, which also include the indirect pledges. But recently, two stocks were in focus, Imami and JSPL. Here, the June end pledge shares were nearly 46.8%. And as per the latest disclosure available on the stock exchanges, Imami's total pledge shares of the promoter group have went up by 72%. Remember, Imami's promoters sold shares to SBI mutual fund in order to reduce pledge shares and pay off debts at the promoter level. But probably that doesn't seem to be working. Instead of pledge shares getting reduced, the current disclosure do indicate that the promoter pledge shares have increased substantially versus the June quarter. And similar is the case with JSPL. We have seen a marginal increase in their overall pledge shares versus the June quarter ended pledge level of close to 65%. Now, the pledge shares stand at 68.7%, something with the market monitors, for the companies like Imami and GSPL. So these are the particular pledge levels to watch out for.
Imami in particular, that's pretty serious, the quantum of increase in the pledge shares, Yatin.
So, exactly, Neeraj, the indirect pledges are also now started coming in. The data, will be compiled shortly by a research team, and you will also get a flavor as to which are these entities which also have now started pledging their shares indirectly. We saw in the case of Z. How the promoter pledge from a level of 64% went up to 90% post the new SEBI norms, which also mandate companies to disclose the indirect holding. So, of course, we are doing a comprehensive analysis of that. We should shortly, get some details on that front as well, because the companies have already started filing it on the stock exchange.